And for more on the post-Super Bowl analysis now, we are joined by former NFL running back and Super Bowl champion Robert Turbin. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And talk about Aaron Donald and the Rams pass rush, because, you know, that really turned out to be the difference in this game, didn't it?
Yeah, that was certainly one of the keys to the game. We knew about the Bengals and their offensive line struggles. Held pretty well in the first half. Aaron Donald, really no sacks in the first half, only one quarterback hurry. The difference here was the coaching. The Rams made adjustments in the second half. What do you do when your guy is getting double teamed and he can't get to the quarterback? Well, you find ways to get him on one-on-one blocking situations, and that's what the Rams did in the second half. You saw them move into an overload formation there with that defensive front, putting three or more guys to one side. Now you can singleize Aaron Donald there. He can get some one-on-one matchups, and that's what really made the difference in the second half. I think the Rams had 6 sacks. Man, he showed why he's a defensive player of the year and a potential MVP of this league.
Yeah, so talk about that game-winning drive then. It seemed like everybody knew that Cooper was going to get the ball, but the Bengals still couldn't stop him. Yeah,
Cooper Kupp's been a hard guy to contain all season long. Again, making adjustments in the second half. You know, the difference between a double coverage and a bracket coverage is a bracket coverage. You got guys playing inside, and now double coverage is usually a defense that you put together so you don't get beat over the top. The Rams and Cooper Kupp were able to make those adjustments in the second half, putting him in situations where he can make adjustments in the middle of his route. They call that a read route. He can break inside or out, or he can sit in that last drive. Those are pretty much all the routes that he ran, and the Bengals couldn't stop him. Great read by Cooper Kupp, a guy who understands defense and understands the game at a high level, and because of that, it was hard to stop him, and they got the win.
Hold up your hand. You got a ring, don't you? You won playing with the Seahawks, so just try and describe what it feels like to win, and describe the pressure to defend that title the following season.
Yeah, to answer your first question, the feeling is really indescribable. It's a dream come true for a lot of guys. I mean, it's such a surreal feeling. You put all the effort throughout your entire life and obviously throughout the season to get to that point. And to win it, you know, it's very emotional. And to defend it, you know, you really don't think about it until the opportunity presents itself. But now the bullseye's on your back. Everybody's coming for you. You know, the Rams are going to be talked about all offseason. They're the greatest team ever, and other guys and other teams around the league, they really feed off of that. It just builds their hunger. And so now that the Rams are sitting, quote unquote, on the mountaintop, they're going to have every team in the league next season trying to bring them down. And so it makes it difficult to defend that. But winning the Super Bowl is amazing. I know a lot of guys around the league, Hall of Famers, who've never won a title. They trade all the other accolades, the yards, and all those things to get a ring. So it's a very huge deal in the NFL.
All right, Robert Turbin, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon.
All right, thanks for having me.